Hola Aquarius, welcome to your love reading for March 2022. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Aquarius for March 2022? For love, what do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to divine? Any messages would be greatly appreciated. And we thank you for Aquarius for love for March 2022. What are the love energies that Aquarius passed out of prior to March 2022? Five of Swords in the reverse. Make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling. And in that spread, I will have something you do not know about them, in addition to if they're seeing someone or interested in someone else. Three of Swords is in the reverse. Four energies for March. In my playlist are your 2022 sun moon predictions. That's about as close to a personal reading as you can get without getting a personal reading. So look up what your sun moon sign is. See what's in store for you for 2022. 2021s are still in there. See if they rang true for you. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, donate, anything in support of my channel, including comments, because I always read them. We end on the High Priest in the upright for how you'll be moving out of March into April. So looks like you're looks like you're reconnecting with somebody, or putting somebody that you had issue with, you're no longer going to have issue with, and things are going to be hunky-dory as you move out. Five of Swords in reverse is the energies prior to March. The Five of Swords is when you've been having a lot of conflict with somebody, a lot of, maybe you guys blew up, had a really big argument, you kind of said words that you wish you didn't say. It was the fight to be right instead of happy. So, you know, it's almost like the two of you are trying to conquer each other, defeat each other. But since it's in reverse here, it looks like the two of you are like, hey, you know what? This is dumb. We don't need to fight over this. Let's just forget about what happened. Let's forgive. Let's forget. Let's commit to moving forward in a different way. Let's negotiate this out. Let's let go of past resentment, realize that it was in the heat of the moment. You know, we didn't mean to exchange words like we did, and so on and so on. So I do think you work on kind of putting the conflict aside. This is a pretty cut and dry, pretty cut and dry reading for those of you that read tarot. Three of Swords in reversed is in March is the process of saying, hey, I'm sorry. Again, can we move past this? I know what we said to each other was really hurtful. I'm sorry, you're sorry. And the two of you actually heal and move on and recover. So you do move on from this, and you work on, you know, healing your heart from whatever hurt you. And then as we move out of March into April, High Priest in the upright is the two of you committing to each other. So either you were apart, you broke up for a period of time, and this is a recommitment here, or the two of you never committed before, and then you decide, hey, let's take this next level. So the High Priest is the card of Taurus, and this is saying, you know, let's do something to prove that we're committed to one another, whether it's marriage or a proposal or moving in together, you know, doing the right thing in regards to a commitment, you know, demonstrating that you respect the sanctity of the unity between the two of you. So, you guys are headed towards commitment as you move out of March and April with this person that you stopped arguing with. Why is the Five of Swords here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? Okay, we have the Ten of Wands in the upright. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, you guys. So whatever this conflict was that you guys had, it was a big burden for somebody. You know, it was really stressing them out, weighing very heavily on their shoulders. Hierophant card in reverse is the card of Taurus, but again, but it's in reverse now, kind of saying that you guys broke up. So, or there's some reason the two of you kind of went your separate ways, or, you know, one person or both of you were like, hey, I don't like this anymore. I don't like the, you know, the rules or what you're trying to, you know, what you're trying to put on me, you know, being very defiant. So I do feel like there was a breakup or something in regards to that. Knight of Wands in the upright kind of indicates somebody leaving the connection and then just going and doing whatever they want for a while. Maybe they just have to get it out of their system or what have you. Knight of Wands in the upright, very impulsive kind of person, you know, just does whatever he wants in the heat of the moment. And I feel like that's one of you or both of you just, you know, had a time where you separated and said, we're going to do whatever we want because we're not in this connection anymore. But that was prior to. And then what happens is you guys kind of forgive and forget, like I said. Why is the Three of Swords here? Okay, there is a period where things are kind of put on pause and the two of you are kind of thinking about, do we really want this? You know, do we know the sacrifices that are kind of associated with this? And, you know, is this the direction where we want to go as you're having these conversations to mend each other's hearts? Somebody's being a negative Nelly here because the Star card in reverse, which is the card of Aquarius, your card, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is an indication to me that one of you is kind of being like, well, you know, I kind of think that, you know, and it could be in regards to whatever this was back here, like too many things were said and it's going to be really hard to kind of get over them. So, you know, one person's being like, I think the challenges that we have are going to be really, really hard to overcome. And I don't necessarily know if I want to put the work in with Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, we could end up putting work into this and what's going to happen is nothing comes out of it at all. You know, so is it going to be worth it if it's just going to end up being nothing? So I feel like these are conversations that you end up having that come along with the apologies and how we can kind of move past this. It looks like you move forward and commit. Why is the High Priest here in the upright? Who's this person? Like, it's a very wise thing to do. Yes, the two of Wands in the upright is plans, partnership, imagining, you know, taking that risk and saying, you know what, you know, I'm gonna decide. I mean, this isn't actual action. It's more like waiting and deciding, should I stay or should I go? But kind of pointing towards, hey, this is somebody I could really kind of do things with and make future plans with. And I think that feeds into the commitment. The Judgment card is one of you or both of you having total clarity in regards to consideration of this connection you have, kind of looking at everything, laying it all out on the table and saying, hey, am I okay with it? Can I live with this? You know, the good, the bad, the ugly, and saying, yeah, I can. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move forward. I'm gonna make a choice to move forward and commit to this, knowing that I'm, you know, have total clarity in regards to that. Why? Of course. Why is this Nine of Swords here in the upright specifically? Why is the Nine of Swords and the Tower card here? Okay, somebody's being negative. I don't know why they're fighting this so much. I feel like there's somebody that's very positive and tries to kind of keep this relationship together and going and hey, we can move past this. And then you have the negative Nelly here who is kind of being like all in their head about stuff and worried and anxious, convinced that everything's just going to kind of fall apart, that things aren't going to last with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, that, you know, this isn't going to work out. But I feel like you guys go ahead and commit anyways. I just feel like somebody's being really negative. And I don't know why. I don't know why they're not like totally on board. They're going to go ahead and do it, but I feel like they're going to whine the whole time. I know that's really weird, but kind of like whine about it the whole time. Be like, oh, well, it's not good. Okay, sure, we'll do it. But I know we're going to fight again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm getting some kind of vibe from them. So God bless you if you're kind of holding this together while they're kind of, you know, dragging along with their negativity. But that's what I got for your reading. So if it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM so we can set that up. Otherwise, make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling. And in that spread, I'll also have, if they're interested in somebody else and something you do not know about them, in my playlist, your 2022 Sun Moon predictions, your 2021s are in there. See if they rang true for you. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Support the channel any way you can, even if it's just in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you in the Vimeo reading, Aquarius. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.